So tell me a little bit about it, Eric.
Well, the rampant course was originally designed to produce some thought process into the gearing, the motors, the ratio of gears to wheels, motor, torque, to get a robot up an inclined ramp from point A to point B. So that was the original concept of the rampant course. It has evolved over the years to the current course that has pegs both on the outside and the inside, that the robot, in addition to climbing that ramp, has to weave around those pegs in order to score maximum points. In addition to that, once they get to the top of the ramp, they have to successfully turn around and go back down the ramp as well.
So how challenging is this rampant, just going up the ramp for robots?
This particular course, for an apprentice level course, is relatively challenging, primarily because to get maximum points, you have to weave in a figure-8 pattern around the center pegs. There are multiple ways of doing that, from programming, from motor speed. They can also do it with sensors, whether it be touch sensor, and we had one set of students that tried with an ultrasonic sensor, not yet successful, but there are multiple ways to get around those pegs, but it is relatively challenging because they have to do that while on an inclined plane.
How tall is this ramp?
When this course was first built, we built two different platform levels, one at 2 feet tall, one at 3 feet tall. The ramp itself is 8 feet long. We felt like that would give different challenges to the students to travel up a 2 foot tall path versus traveling up a ramp that was positioned at 3 foot. We found that the 2 foot path was relatively easy for the students to achieve and was not sufficiently challenged. So we do not use the 2 foot platform, we use strictly the 3 foot platform, which provides a much greater incline for the robots to travel up. So we find that it is much more challenging and the students like it so much better.
And do you think that maybe in next year or in the years in the future, do you think the ramp will even raise higher, or do you think this is as high as it will get?
We have discussed different options for all of the apprentice level courses. One, to keep them challenging, to keep all of the courses vibrant and interesting for the students. The rampant course, for example, we have specifically talked about different options for the ramp. I don't believe that adding additional height for the ramp adds additional challenge. So we're looking at ways to add additional challenge to the students without necessarily just making it higher, longer, taller, farther. You know, we want to add challenges that cause the students to add additional programming, add additional construction of the robot, add additional gearing ratio problems that they have to confront. So making it higher is not the direction that we'll be going if we make a change to the rampant, but it will be additionally challenging, and that's what we'd be looking for.